Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Rasharala. Peace and salutations to the Bayaf Dawadah, the house of David of elect. And the name of this video is going to be called Warning. Warning. All right? Because, like we talked about in camp last night, this seems to be what happened, that pandemic that happened a couple of years ago. These devils are getting ready to do the same thing again. Now, we've been talking about how kill Gates, and I got to speak in certain terms for these devils' sake, so they won't take down these videos. But because this video is gonna be very it's gonna be very touchy because of the words in the article I'm gonna read. But I'm just reading an article, all right, just to let you those know. All right, but a couple of years ago when the whole pandemic happened, Kill Gates talked about how there's gonna be a worse situation that'll make the people really scared this time, or really get the message. All right, so I'm gonna read the scripture and get these articles. It says, and this is for the elect. All right, this is for the elect, because a lot of people is getting ready to perish, man. All right, and we can't forget what happened during that pandemic. What was forced upon the people, which is that serpent juice, that yab. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, and we see in that device and what played out after that, and this time they get ready to do it again. It's gonna be a lot more harsh. It's gonna be more draconian. Okay, just like the brother, the priest, Amon Gabar said, could this be it? Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna read this again. 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Now I'm gonna get an article from the beloved brother Gabar Ayash. All right, the first article says this. It says, this is from the People's Voice. It says, World Health Organization tells China to wear masks and social distance amid mystery pneumonia outbreak. This is November 25th, 2023. It says, health experts at the World Health Organization have warned that people in China should wear masks, social distance, and stay home if they feel ill amid an outbreak of a mysterious respiratory illness. And it's funny because, like I was saying before in camp, the first time it happened around October, November, when we started hearing about this. And it came to America, and it fully took place around the end of February, March, all right, when it came to our shores, all right. So it says, they say China must be more transparent with the new outbreak than they were with, you see what it says, as cases of undiagnosed pneumonia are detected at hospitals in Beijing and Liaoning. It says health facilities are overwhelmed with sick children, and classes are on the verge of being suspended, according to local news reports. Infected children are presenting with lung inflammation and high fever, but not a cough or other symptoms that signal flu or is via another respiratory illness. You see, and this is why this devil has to go into captivity, because that's a lot worse. Because when you have inflammation in the lung, the natural reaction of the body to get that information out and they get that the liquid out is to cough and to get that information out. But now that information that your whatever wickedness that the devil had conjured up to where your body's not going to react to the inflammation that's building up in your lungs. So therefore, what you drown within your fluid. You see, it says the situation prompted an alert from ProMed, a disease surveillance system, which similarly sounded the alarm of mystery infection in what? Wuhan in the closing days of 2019, which would later emerge as the global C plan. You know what I'm saying? It says the World Health Organization has urged residents to don face coverings, stay away from ill people, and remain at home if unwell. It has also called, same thing that happened last time. It's going to be a lot crazier this time. Called for famously opaque nation to share details, blah, blah, blah. Let's get the other article. This video ain't going to be long. This is same article, People's Voice. All right. It says Gates Foundation insider boasts billions will die in 2024 pandemic. I'm gonna read that again. Gates Foundation insider boasts billions. Now we talked about what's the site? I forgot the name of the site, but basically that site basically tells you basically numbers all the people of the countries. And what it also tells you is that for America, that by the year 2025, they plan on having less than, I think, 19 or 25 million people, but I'm not too sure. But right in 2016, the census said that United States of America had 330 million people. By 2025, they plan on having less than 25 million. I forgot the name of the site again, but Lord willing, the Lord put the spirit on me to remember it. All right, but there's a site that in all these other countries, that that made that YAB mandatory. All right, they plan on losing a lot of people at a certain time, and all the countries that didn't take it plan on growing. You see, so America, right, and mind you, the same amount of people also that they plan on losing, which I think is like 200 million plus people, is the same people that took the YAB in America. All right, I'm gonna say that again. In the census, the same amount of people, the people that they plan on not being here by 2025 is 200 plus million people. When you go to how many people took the serpent juice, it's the same number of people that took it. So I'll let you put those together, okay? And so what these devils are doing, they're bringing this stuff up now. They're they have to let you know what they're doing, all right, before they do it. So it says Gates Foundation insider boasts billions will die in 2024 pandemic. Oh, it's called Deagle.com. Deagle. The Wadi Abashim inside Deagle. DEAGLE.com. It says 3 years ago, Bill Gates openly bragged that a future pandemic would wipe billions of people off the face of the earth. Speaking with his trademark smirk, Gates could not have been clearer about his plans for the future. Like I said before, he said, this next one is gonna make the people really pay attention this time. I don't want to say certain things. Now, according to the Gates Foundation insider, plans for the promised pandemic are underway, and the global elite are planning to shift their depopulation agenda into higher gear, just like I told you, Deagle.com. Now, mind you, also, Bill Gates, he was on TED Forum, all right, and he had basically, a meeting about global warming, and he said the only way to solve this is to get rid of CO2. Now, who produces CO2? People. And he said the way that they were gonna lessen the CO2 rate was through YABs. All right. It says, what is the event that they're planning? It is a severe pandemic, worse than, you see what it says, targeting young people and children. Gates is trying desperately to stop any information about this disturbing plan from leaking out to the public, and this is why they're getting ready to shut down the internet. But unfortunately for him, there are now too many people determined to expose his evil to the world. And this is why this devil's gonna come down with great wrath. Let me get it. All right. This is why This devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath because too many people know what it is. They can't deceive you anymore. So what they're going to do, they're going to come down with that great wrath. They're going to come down with that sword, man. All right? Like I said, the New World Order says, the New World Order, roughly paraphrasing, says, have no mercy. All right? Get down and lay down. That's the New World Order. All right? Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe. Woe means destruction, death to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, all right, meaning deceiver, okay, diablos, okay, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And this is why they get ready to come down with that great wrath, because they got to fulfill the New World Order, which is ultimately everybody receiving that sea hit, which is talked about in Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 15th verse, which it says, and he had power, which is the elites. All right, Esau, Edom, to give life unto the image of the beast, the fourth industrial revolution, merging man with machine. And we know, when we did the studies, we know what they had in them yabs. All right, all types of RNA and, you know what I'm saying, mRNA and all types of stuff, man. Wicked devices. It says that the image of the beast, which is the fourth industrial revolution, merging man with machine, the new Roman Empire, right? The image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's what's getting ready to happen, man. That's why they got these FEMA camps, these quarantine camps in New York, just signed, just legalized that anybody who has any type of plague or disease could be placed in quarantine camps. And we just now, and we see what articles popping up. So they getting ready for the slaughter. They getting ready for the slaughter, man. Okay, and like I said, I can't on you so-called black Native Americans, but you are the Israelites, because you're the target. You are the target. Okay, so it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark G5480 in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603:6, and that's a UPC code. And before this happens, all hell's gonna break loose. Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter is gonna take place in a harsh way. It's gonna go down right before you people's eyes, because why? The people's gonna rebel. There's going to be sedition among men. If they try to lock things down again, people are gonna uprise against the government. This is 2 Ezra 15:15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. This is the age of this is the information age. A lot of people is waking up to what these devils are doing. A lot of people see the results of what these devils are doing. A lot of people see that they're working this the Generation X. All right, or Generation Z, I guess. I think it's Generation Z. Okay, realizing that all the college, all this American dream that was told to them is a farce. Okay, and that they're slaves. People are waking up realizing that they're slaves, and that the people that rule this country don't give a damn about them. All right, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when they try to make draconian laws? What's gonna happen when they try to squeeze the people even more? When they try to turn up the heat even more? The people's gonna rebel. Why? Because the people are waking up. This is why it's gonna be a time that's never seen before. This is 2 Ezra 15:15. For the sword, what is the sword? The modern day gun. Don't you know that there's more guns in America than people? For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So there's going to be all types of wars. Why? Because people don't give a fuck about nobody. All right? We live in a cold world. Just like Yahweh Shai said, men's hearts shall wax cold. And that's the times we live in it right now, because people got spirits on them, man. People got demons on them. All right? People's ready to rebel. Okay? A lot of people are tired of a lot of people are tired of working. A lot of people are tired of working for this country and not receiving no benefits of it, man. And you know who's gonna rebel first? These Edomites. Because the Edomites are realizing through the truth, through the prophets on the highways and byways, and it coming into fruition of the downfall of their kingdom, which is America, Babylon the Great. So the sedition and is gonna start with these damn Edomites, man, rebelling against their own system that beguiled them, okay, with sorcery. It says, "For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes in the course of their acts that stand in their power." Meaning, the people are gonna overtake the government, man. And this is why they're gonna bring in the military, and the military is already here. All right, Esau Edom know exactly what he's doing. These elites knows exactly what they're doing. They're trying to cause the chaos. A man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able. Why? Because it's going to be martial law, checkpoints. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All anarchy, all hell's going to break loose. And this pandemic could cause that, because people's not going to stay. People's not going to do what happened the first time. People's not going to be willing like they did the first time, man. And Esau knows it. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And we know, don't be surprised. We already know that this stock market is about to crash. And January 1st, BRICS is coming in, all right, to bring in their currency, which is gonna cause the USD to crash. You all know that's getting ready to happen. All right, so Jacob's trouble is getting ready to happen, man. Go back to this article real quick. It says Gates is trying desperately to stop any information about and this is why the famine of the word is coming, about this disturbing plan from leaking out to the public. But unfortunately for there are now too many people determined to expose this evil to the world. Before we dive in, blah, blah, yeah. All right, so I ain't gonna read this whole article. I just want to get a couple of scriptures. Oh, let me read this real quick. Remember that event 201, a preparedness exercise featuring, I'm not even gonna say that, conducted in October 2019. And then there's another one, I forgot the name of it, where they talked about another pandemic. All right, that was just like event 201. All right, Lord willing, I can find that video. But it's going down, man. It's definitely going down. So this is why this is a warning to you so-called black Spanish Americans, really the elect, to keep our eyes open and stay prayed up. And I'm talking to me first. All right, because things are definitely getting ready to go down. All right, so let's see what happens. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Yasharallah. Peace and salutations to the Bayaf Dawadah, the house of David for elect. So till next time, Shalom.